All right, Steelers Nation, here we go. Hey, it was definitely a stressful one, but you know something? We knew going into this that it wasn't going to be easy, especially the way our team's been playing. And I don't want to remind anybody we already remember what happened last time we played the Patriots. We lost 21-18. So, and that's when the Patriots were pretty bad. So, yeah, I mean, hey, we got to win, fella. We got to win, fellas. So I'm feeling good. I know it wasn't the cleanest win. I know a lot of things had to happen before we got the win, but I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm satisfied, and I'm happy to be talking to you guys with the win. You know, so let's break it down. I mean, we had a lot of fortune, and I don't even want to call it fortune. You know, a lot of people are saying we got lucky. Because all the turnovers and everything, but I'm not going to call that fortunate. I'm going to call it what it is. I mean, we forced those turnovers. We caused those turnovers. With I got to credit Mike Tomlin. I know he's not everybody's favorite, but I got to credit him because he was able to make that bold decision and get Cole Holcomb, in the game over Peyton Wilson. Peyton Wilson is a younger guy that we drafted, and we do want to see him out there and flourishing. Everybody loves Peyton Wilson, but against the run, he hasn't really been the guy. And Cole Holcomb, I mean, he came in there and he looked the part. I think he deserved to continue to start and continue to keep his starting role. So I don't see why things should change there. But that's Mike Tomlin's decision. He made that decision, and I'm happy he made that decision. I think it was the right one. And I think Steeler Nation, seeing Cole Holcomb, you should be satisfied with what you saw. Um, didn't think I was going to start this talking about Cole Holcomb, but I do think that's something that's important. It's something we need to continue to look at going forward. Um, let's start with the defense. You know, defense played well. I mean, when you give up 14 points, your defense did enough to win the game, and you know giving up 14 points in today's NFL is not something that usually happens. So that was really important, really good to see. Um, and something that I know everybody should be excited to see. Derek Harmon was back. He was on a pitch count, but he came in there and he looked good. I don't know if it was half a sack or a sack, but I'll call it a sack because he was the main guy in there. He looks special. Guys, we got to be happy with this. Derek Harmon looks like the guy. So let's be happy with what we saw from him. And obviously Cam Hayward had a great game. I mean, he forced a fumble as well. I mean, there were three fumbles in this game, four fumbles in this game that was caused. So I mean, when you look at all that, it's like it sounds very fortunate. But like I said, we caused those fumbles. Those fumbles weren't accidents. It's our hands getting in there, swiping the ball. It's honestly, once again, it goes to coaching. We led the league in turnovers last year. We're a turnover team, and we're not getting the sacks as much as we used to, but we're still consistently getting those turnovers. So that's definitely good to see. I want to focus on our D line. Yaya Black, he did start, but it doesn't look like to me he's going to be the starter next week. I think that Derek Harmon is going to extend his role even more, continue to flourish, continue to get better and better. That's our first round pick, so it's not crazy to say he's going to be the guy moving forward. Got a T.J. Watt sighting. I know a lot of people have been saying T.J. Watt looks his age. T.J. Watt, what's going on? Pays you all that money, you're not showing up. I'm going to defend T.J. Watt. He's getting blocked. He's getting chip blocked. He got the tackle hitting him. He gets past the tackle. He got another tight end hitting him. Sometimes tight ends hitting him into that tackle. I mean, they're doubling almost every play, and then running to the other side of the field to avoid him. So don't worry about T.J. Watt. He's good. He got looking two. He look. I think he got 2 sacks or 1.5 sacks. Um, I think we're good. I see the promised land in that circumstance. Trust me, we're moving forward there. So T.J. Watt's gonna be good. Unfortunately, Alex Highsmith is injured, but with Highsmith injured, everybody knows we got Jack Sawyer, Captain Jack Sawyer, and we got Nick Herbig. So you got both of those guys. I mean, not that Highsmith, not trying to take any shots at Highsmith. I know I see people saying trade Highsmith, get rid of Highsmith, all these different things, but I'm not going to condone that. I'm not going to talk like that today. I'm not even going to entertain that. People talk to me like that. It's Highsmith uh, can pass rush and he can stop the run. He's not like, you know, not trying to take shots at Herbig. Herbig has some work to do in stopping the run. He's a super pass rusher. But as you can see, if you've been watching our team these past 3 weeks, we need a guy like Highsmith that can stop the run. So we'll see from Jack Sawyer. He's looking good. I want to see more of him. They got a rotation going, and I think that's what we gotta do. Continue to rotate the guys so guys aren't tired, and we can get the most out of our pass rush. So yeah, somebody that needs to be highlighted. I already talked about Cole Holcomb, but um, Patrick Queen, he struggled from time to time last year. I think he really excelled towards the end of the season last year, but this season, I'm telling you, Patrick Queen is he's looking great to me. Um, I think we're going to see something special from Patrick Queen continuing this season based on what I'm seeing this season already. Patrick Queen looks like he's worth the money we gave him. I mean, he's always in the backfield, whether he misses or he doesn't miss. Obviously we want him to get back there and not miss, but he's back there. He's penetrating the line of scrimmage. I mean, I love what I'm seeing. Patrick Queen. Everybody, look at the all 22 at Patrick Queen for the past 3 weeks. You're definitely going to be satisfied. You're going to be happy with what you saw. And our DBs. I mean, shout out to Jabril Peppers. You're playing your old team. Shout out to Jabril Peppers playing the Patriots. Didn't want you, got rid of you for whatever reason, and you came out there and you did your thing. I mean, you you went in there, did exactly what you had to do, especially in your first game. I mean, you're not going to, you know, you're not going to get everything right. You're not going to get all the snaps. You just came around, but you came in there, you made an impact, and we love to see it. You fit the Steeler Nation kind of play. Your play style fits Steeler Nation, so I think that will be seamless for us. But yeah, I shout out to Joe Peppers. I loved him in college over in Michigan, and now he's with us, and this is gonna be awesome. So we'll see what happens there. Thornhill, I mean, time to time, he's looking good. I kind of want a little more from Thornhill. He looked like in the offseason he had like a chip in his shoulder. Let's improve a little bit. Let's kind of move forward from that. I kind of want to see more from. I know he has a lot of tackles, but you don't really want your safety to have all those tackles. You don't. You're not looking to lead the league and have your safety lead your team in tackles. So yeah, we had Darius Slay. He gets beat from time to time, but I think this is a good game for him. And I still believe in the process in terms of our DBs. When you got Jalen Ramsey, you got Darius Slay, Joey Porter Jr. is out. Brandon Eccles, I was worried that this guy was a mistake. But hey, looks like he played well too. He got that pick from Drake May. Drake May, that was a terrible throw. Drake May got to drop that in the bucket. He threw it on a line to the receiver. You gotta drop that in the bucket right over Eccles. Maybe Eccles doesn't catch that interception. I know it was tipped, but I think it was tipped because of the way Drake May threw the ball. Cam Hayward again came in there. It was tipped, but Drake May, you float that in there. It looks like to me that probably could have been a touchdown, or it wouldn't have been an interception. It would have been right over the defender. But hey, good for us, right? Hey, it looked better on defense. I know not everybody's like super satisfied, but our defense looked better, and then that's good. All right, to get to the offense, I mean, it's hard. It's hard. Aaron Rodgers, 139 yards, 139 yards, 2 touchdowns, 1 reception. Um, Jalen Warren, 18 carries, 47 yards. 2 yards to carry. Gainwell had 4 yards to carry, but I mean, nothing was really too impressive. He got that touchdown. You got DK Metcalf gets another touchdown, but targets are looking low. He's doing what he can do. You know, Calvin Austin got a touchdown as well. That was great touchdown coming over this way. I mean, I like what I saw. But let me focus on Aaron Rodgers for a second. Aaron Rodgers, as I'm seeing this, I don't see this as an Aaron Rodgers issue. Aaron Rodgers is throwing the ball well. You know, he's layering it through. He threw an interception that was like, I don't know what he was thinking, but overall, he looks like he's good. I mean, like people say, he's never going to lose that arm, and I definitely agree with that. But it looks like with Aaron Rodgers, he can still process his offense well. You know, him and Eric Smith. I mean, him and our OC. Him and our OC Smith. I mean, Arthur Smith. Him and our OC Arthur Smith look like they're gelling. They're meshing pretty well. Aaron wasn't in off season. He didn't seem too worried about working with Arthur Smith. He seemed like it was something he was familiar with, and he was going to be good there. But yeah, with Aaron, I'm not I'm not I'm not here. I'm not going to kill Aaron. I mean, I know a lot of people are saying Aaron Rodgers, whatever, but this offense to me is an offensive line issue. Aaron Rodgers does not have enough time to get the job done, and I don't blame that on him. Um, I don't like how he shows his frustration on the field, but I think he is right in his frustrations. I mean, a lot of times it's either O line or the wide receivers that need to step up and get on the same page. So I'm not really I don't agree with the Aaron Rodgers hate. I never understood the hate. You can hit me in the comments. Tell me why Aaron Rodgers deserves this hate. But honestly, Aaron Rodgers looks good. He threw that interception, but besides that, I think he's been just fine. It's not an Aaron Rodgers issue. It's an offensive line issue. All right. I'm gonna close it out here. I know somebody had a question to me at work about Broderick Jones. So I'll close out with Broderick Jones. Uh, I definitely want better from him as our first round pick a couple years ago. Definitely want to see the improvement in Broderick Jones. I love the guy. He seems like a good kid. He's very athletic, left tackle, but we want to see that improvement. I think last week he looked pretty solid. This week he was here and there. Um, we need our left tackle to step up. We need our right guard to step up. Mason McCormick probably his worst game this week. Fautanu, I believe in. I think he's going to be just fine. Broderick Jones, step up for Steel Nation, man. We're all looking for you, and we all support you. So, yeah. So I'm gonna close out here, but hey, subscribe to the Talk 32 podcast, man. I'm super excited for what we got in the future. We have our weekly recaps coming up. We got our predictions coming up. We got some fantasy news for you guys. So, hey, just subscribe, man. You're gonna see some great stuff. We're looking forward to seeing y'all comments and uh, responding to y'all, having the conversation. So yeah, hey, tune in. We're live every Sunday, and we drop the waiver videos throughout the week. So tune in for those, preferably before Wednesday. You will see those videos. So yeah, stay tuned, and yeah, thank you for joining.